I know. You think I'm just floating here in space. I am. I have a green screen behind me, and I'm going to adapt and put myself into an office just for you. But the big question here is, can you use two webcams, like Logitech webcams? And then the answer is yes. And then at the same time, so you can focus on me, and up in a square over there, yeah, over there, I could put camera 2, like to focus on something else. So the answer is yes, but then can you do it without buying a switcher? The answer is yes. You can do it with the mouse, or you can do it with the up and down arrows on your keyboard. I'll show you what I mean. So the answer is, finally I found it, and when I find stuff, I share it with you. I'll put myself in an office for a minute. Be right back. Okay, so I put myself in an office. Now up on that screen over there, I think I'm using the green screen behind me. I'll show you that in a second too. But anyway, I can put myself in Paris, France, or on the beaches of Hawaii. I can stand up and I can walk around a stage, which I do. So, but the key is, can you switch back and forth between cameras? And the answer is yes. I got to show you how. So the first thing you do is using OBS. That's the software system I use. It's free. Just download OBS and you'll have everything I have here. Now, can I switch between cameras? Sure, watch. There's camera 2, there's camera 1. I'm using it with my mouse. I'm switching. You got audio. I'm showing you my actual monitor for my Dell desktop TV. So I'm switching back and forth between scenes. Now I'm doing it with my keyboard. See? Up, down arrow. That's down arrow. That's the up arrow. Now here's the key. See right here, where I'm wiggling this little thing around? Right over here, you need to put in two scenes. Scene 1, scene 2. Scene 1, scene 2. Okay, scene 1 will have camera 1. In this case, I'm using a C922 Logitech webcam for this shot. And then for the other shot, I'm using a Logitech webcam C920. But the key is, in scene 2, or in your case, it'll be scene 1 and scene 2. In my case, I ended up with scene 2 and scene 2.2. But in scene 2, I have the, you have to see it right here. Audio output, that's going to my speakers. Audio input, that would be the whatever you want to use, a desktop microphone or whatever. You don't want to use, you could use the audio from your camera. It doesn't make any difference. And the video capture file right here is what you're seeing in this particular scene. If I move it up to scene 1, scene 2, regular 2, I'm ending up back in my little office on the webcam number 1. Now, in this scene right here, which is scene 2, the other one was scene 2.2. So in this case, you'd be using, let's say, C1. I don't want to confuse you, but scene 2 is this right here. And in that, it shows, see it? I'm moving it around. Hopefully you can see it. But it says video capture, which is this particular webcam, Logitech webcam C922. Then I have the image behind me, which is, you can see I can move it around and place myself right here on what you think is the desk. It's not, it's green screen. Anyway, so that's the camera 1. The image there, the audio output again on this scene has to be the same as scene 2.2. Audio output will be my Realtek speakers that are on in my office here, my fake office. It's really a studio I have in my home. Anyway, and then the audio input, that's the key right there. You have, see, if you're seeing things, well, let me move over to the next scene. See that little green right here? The audio mixer. Well, I told it to both scenes must have the same audio input source. And you just click on the audio input right here, audio input, see it? Source, and put in whatever source you use. So that's the scope. You can just go from scene to scene with using the mouse. Here I am back in the office, or I'm showing you scene 2. So the answer is, can you do it back and forth, quietly, effortlessly, using the keyboard too, keyboard or mouse? So the answer is, my friends, yes. You can use 2 cameras, probably 3. If I did scene 3, I could probably hook up a 3rd webcam. So I went nuts looking on YouTube and everywhere else. Can I use 2 cameras? And they usually, no. The answer is basically no. Well, the answer, I'm not satisfied with no. That's why I figure stuff out, and when I do, I share it with you. If you like it, subscribe. I got a whole bunch of more videos that I do. So, and this one was done today, October 27, 2021. See you next time. Okay, I remember I promised you I'd show you this. There's what you didn't see. I got a green sheet behind me, green screen. I got a green sheet, piece of green sheet on my desk, so I can put myself in any situation. Now, so that you don't see that stuff, yeah, over there or over there, the gray stuff, all I do is I hit my Alt button in OBS, and I hit that little thing over there, and I just bring the green, so it's all green. Same with the right, and the same thing with up and down, you know, so you don't see all that crap. So that's all you see. Then I right click on there, I go down to filters, and I say chroma key. It says yeah, and so that's why you saw, I gotta get rid of that guy. That's why you think you saw me in space here. So that's how the green screen thing worked. I did say I'd show you. Okay, I forgot to tell you too. What if you have a scene like this, okay? I want to advertise, I'm a newscaster, whatever, and I want to put something on that monitor. Everything is in the opposite direction, you think. So, but if I want to put something on that monitor, then I can't just switch between cameras. Watch, I'll show you what I'm talking about. See, so here I am up in the monitor, that's okay, but I want to put something else up there, and I want to be down there at the desk. Yeah, that's it. So in that case, I want to go here to scene, whatever that this scene happens to be. And I want to make sure I have video capture here, yes, but I want to make sure that in my other scene, so I can have both working, is I want to have another video capture. I want to add my second camera here in this scene so that I can focus on something else, a lamp, a picture in the room, a newscast. You can insert media and have it play on that screen. I'll show you, why not? We're here, let's have fun. So in this illustration, I got rid of scene 2.2, whatever, and I'm only using one scene. This scene on camera 1, 922 Pro over there, and right up here in front of me is camera 2. That's why I left the green screen going on camera 2. so you can see there's two different things going on. But now, if I was in a newsroom setting, for example here, and I wanted to put a video up in there, I'll show you what I'm talking about. It can be done. So I threw a picture of, well, I did a song on YouTube, North to Alaska. I could plug in the video, the media source, but you're gonna get that volume too, so I didn't do that. But let's say you wanted to put your second camera onto something you're trying to show somebody on a how-to video or whatever. Let's go there next. So here we are in scene 1. To get 2 cameras operating, you don't need 2 scenes, so get rid of scene 2. All you need is scene 1, which I'm in now. Now, I aimed camera 2 over, which is actually this one, over there that you can see I use a teleprompter here, and I can make that move and blah, 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 but for the purposes of saving some time, no. So anyway, that's the back end of my in-house studio that you see. And in front of that monitor that you see that other camera 1 aiming over here at me. So that's camera 1 way over there, camera 2 aimed that way. So in other words, you can put the second camera on anything you're trying to illustrate. All right, with that, see you later.